Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Matt Margarita's Toy Box. I am flying solo today, as you can see. We got 11 over here hanging out. She's not part of the video, I just have her hanging out. She fits in really well, so I got her over there. Yeah, I haven't really been posting videos, but that's mainly because it's December, holiday time, busy. You guys know the deal, work, running around. We just got back from Rochester. We were there for 2 weeks. A lot of people aren't posting on YouTube right now. It's okay, guys. It's going to pick up in January. Don't worry. Right now, it's just busy. But I wanted to do this review, get this up, because I wanted to get this girl on the shelf and use the body for some custom work, possibly. So let's get into it. This is the official Neca April O'Neil. I did this pre-order. I got this from Neca. I just haven't opened it. I want to say this was in July or August, so you guys know this is a couple of months old. Put it right there. Actually, let's do that. So this came from Neca, and we're going to take a closer look in a second. But recently, I just purchased the bootleg. On AliExpress, you have the option of buying it in the box or a little cheaper outside in this plastic container thing. So I went with the plastic container because I'm opening it anyway. Let's take a closer look at both of these figures. Let's do a proper review. So you can see the April O'Neil box actually has a lenticular cover, so that's pretty cool. And you know, we got the Turtles artwork. You guys can read that if you want. Real quick, for anybody who's interested, if you do not want to get tricked into buying a bootleg, I just noticed the only difference in the package is that the bootleg has one piece of tape here. She comes with a figure stand, but notice no tape. The official version from Neca came with a piece of tape holding the stand and a piece of tape up here, which I ripped. So the bootleg only has one piece of tape. So if you can see this in the package, you'll know if you're buying a bootleg. So before we get into the comparison, we're going to look at the real version. So this is the official Neca version of April O'Neil. Very pretty actress, very pretty figure, except for, of course, these kneecaps. What were you guys thinking? I know what they were thinking, but sneaky, very ugly. Other than that, I mean, I like the shoes. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Look at this. This is a multi-million-dollar company. This is that's freaking amazing. That is amazing. Jesus. I like the color of the shirt. I like the red, the blue. Face sculpt is dead on. A little bit of a blank stare, but that's okay. Eyebrows could have been a little better, but the shading is nice. Everything is nice. This is a really nice figure, except for these knees. And now, just look at that. Look at the look. It's down in the feet too. Wow, that's disappointing. Wow. Okay. Just give me a second to not be angry. Not gonna be angry. Okay, so head goes left to right. I am angry. There you go. Arms go out that much. Pretty good. Looks like she's got double jointed elbows. Very good. And she's got that nice rotation. I mean, she looks great. What they do with the hands? The hands, okay, cool. So we got the swivel, man, all the way through. Very nice. I just noticed. I mean, like, look at that. They gave her a ring. really study those photos, guys. Neca is, that's why it's so disappointing with the knees. Look at that watch. That's great detail. Because how do you put in that much detail and then ruin it with those knees? Like, unbelievable. It's so disappointing. She's got a very, very detailed dress here. Even the, I mean, look at the detail work on the brooch. She's got the brooch here, and I guess that's like a clip-on pin, or it's a different type of brooch. I don't know what they call that when a girl wears that up there. Well, her dad in the movie owns an antique store, or did, right? So I guess it's some sort of memento. She's got that waist, which is really nice. She leans up. Yeah, okay, so it feels like she's got that bucket thing in there going, so she has slight motion down, but not too much, which isn't bad. This skirt is pliable. She's got white panties on. It does look leather, so that's nice. I like the texturing that they got on there. Very, very nice. So obviously, she's only going to step out that much, so no real split, but that's okay. This is pretty good for a character that's wearing a skirt. Typically, it'll give you a split here so that there's give, but that's not authentic to the movie, so they split it here, because that is authentic to the movie. God, I'm actually kind of nervous about touching these. Remember, we had that issue with the Channel 6 news team. Okay, so she's, I mean, it looks good like that. I mean, like, look, even from here, that line is, oh man. Alright, well, do we have paint chip? No, we don't have paint chip. No, maybe a little bit of paint chip, but whatever. I mean, maybe I can fix that. That's very disappointing. Anyway, because of that, she's going to twist that leg like so, but then you should be able to, yeah, and I don't know why you would need to do that. Like, it's just, I mean, because now that can happen. So, like, I mean, her kneecaps have to, like, so what is the point of doing it like that? I don't understand. Look at this, my camera's giving me issues. I mean, my camera doesn't even want to look at her. This is embarrassing. Oh, God, I hate that Neca does this. There it is. Jeez Louise. I mean, that's going to come off. And, I mean, she's got ankle pivot, but who cares? I mean, every time you move it, that's going to happen. At the same head? Oh, slight smile. Okay. I guess if she's doing reporting, she's smiling. I do love how this hair is like not fully, like, do you guys see that? Like, you can see the ear and the earring in there. Like, that's nice. Good job. This figure came with 6 hands altogether. I mean, like, this looks nice. You can see that they got the ring on each thumb, so that's nice. So these are kind of like, I guess, the microphone holding hands. Then she's got a fist, so that's kind of cool. I think she does try to punch one of the ninjas, right? And then she comes with like this pointing hand, I guess, like maybe when she sees Raphael for the first time, she points and she's like, oh my god. The figure stand is plain. Nothing going on. She does come with a microphone. Nice detail. It's got this wire, which is bendable. Don't really see the point of that though. I mean, like, you could have just did that. I mean, I don't know why that's there, but whatever. She has a very nicely detailed bag. Really, really nice detail on this thing. I mean, like, wow, that looks like leather. Or suede, I should say. Looks more like suede to me. Very nicely done. Nice, nice, nice. Look at the different hints of green in there too. Does it open? Can you put anything in there? Oh, it does. Look at that. So this is a nice touch. Smilio's pizza boxes. A bunch of them stacked up here. We got some artwork here. This is cool. Not gonna lie. And lastly, of course, we have one Raphael Sai. You guys remember at the beginning, Raphael tries to help her and actually loses the Sai, and April picks it up, and then the movie basically is set into motion. But yep, black handle, which is very, very interesting. Okay, let's do a side-by-side comparison with the accessories first, so this way we can compare. So I made sure I put this side, all of the fake stuff, and the real side on this side. So fake, not much of a difference. As a matter of fact, no difference. Looks like, I mean, everything. They nailed everything. The paint, everything looks the same. The wire's the same length. Okay, so no difference there. I'm going to spare you guys the extra hands because the extra hands look good. How about the pieces? There we go. So real, fake. And this look, I mean, I don't know. The fake one looks like it might have better printing on it. Look at the green on Josh. Interesting. Look at Neca's pizzas versus this one. You can read this one better. And I don't know how well that's coming up on screen. I think you can tell like there, but it's coming up as like a little bit more black, but this is brown. So the fake one has brown handle. This one is black. And I believe this is the accurate one. Isn't it supposed to be brown? So that's really interesting. If you ever see April with a brown Sai on eBay, it's a fake. But there's one more easy way to tell. And we're going to get to it at the very end. The bags. Again, the fake looks better than the real one. I mean, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's slight little blue things here. Like right there. You can really see it on this one. And like I'm looking at this design versus this one. Look at that. The blue here is much more vibrant than what they gave us. Anything on the bottom? There it is again, the blue. Look, Neca's didn't even come out. This one is a little bit easier to tell. So this is the fake, obviously, and as you guys can see, the fake has way more highlighting on the blonde. So very, very pronounced blonde here. But I guess it comes down to your personal preference. But again, I think I prefer the fake. Might be is it a slightly different smile? No, it's not a slightly different smile. And they didn't screw up the eyes either. It's just, they're just done different. This one has a lighter paint in the eye. But even the eyebrows, look, they did like blonde. I don't know, much. I prefer the fake. Please focus. Here we go. Alright, so fake, real. Look at that. Almost like, it almost looks slightly different, like a different face. It's amazing that paint can do that. I think these eyes are just a little bit more squinty, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? This one has more blush. She almost does look like a different girl. Like a slightly different girl. Or maybe it's that she's kind of staring off into like the distance. This one feels like she's looking at you. Maybe a little bit flatter in the skin tone here. Maybe a little bit. But again, look at the blonde in the hair. They really, whoever did the fake, really liked the blonde highlights, but it came out good. It came out good. And once more, like, what really caught me off guard about the fake is that they hit every detail in the button. Like, even if you look at the elbows here, this I noticed is like, it's slightly more matte if you look at the joint. This is high gloss. You can tell the joint is different paint than the elbow. Look at the design in the elbow. I mean, this is the Neca version, and they did that better. This is like fading a little bit, but the little pink diamonds in there are solid. Look at the watch. You can see a little bit of paint coming up there, like they missed a spot, but that's okay. Everything else they're hitting. You can't tell the difference between these figures until you get down to the knees. And now we're getting into why I bought the figure. And kudos to China for stealing Neca figures and Neca molds and offering them at cheaper prices. So a little bit of a retail background. How is this possible? How did this happen? So Neca just a couple of weeks back, or maybe a couple of months ago now, announced the new APRILO'NEIL Casey Jones 2-pack, where they fixed the knee joints, and they look like this. I'll put up a photo of that 2-pack. So basically what that means is that the China team that came into the warehouse that was making the new APRILO'NEIL figure left for the day, and the other warehouse team came in because you rent the warehouses over there in China, and so that team immediately stole the mold from that new April and started making bootlegs of this one and started issuing it. So now if you go to China, if you go to AliExpress.com, you can buy this figure, and she has corrected kneecaps. And I wish I knew that they were going to do that, because I would have never given Neca my money. I mean, like, look at this. This is from a multi-million-dollar toy company. This is from, you know, Steve, the warehouse worker in over there. Now, let's try to move the leg. Let's see if we get paint rub, or maybe it breaks. Who knows? Let's see. It's turning. That looks like it's going to give me a paint chip. Let's see. There's a little bit, looks like a little bit of paint chip, but coming from like the inside. See that? Yeah, but look, even like the colors. Oh my God! I wish I knew. How is this company doing? These guys are better than Neca. Oh my God! I think I have a bootleg Michael Myers. There it is, more paint chip right there. But look at that. This one is better. This is closer. This is what should have been done here. This is like skin tone, so it sticks out way more. But this is closer to the stocking color. So like, if you're gonna do that, this is how you do it. And of course, it looks like we have that on the feet too. Yeah. But who cares? That's fine. Like, unbelievable. So like, that's fantastic. Good job. Good job, whoever stole from Neca over there. Unbelievable. This figure here cost me, I think it was 35 bucks plus shipping. So at the end of the day, it was like 46, something like that. They sold a version of her with a yellow raincoat, cheap yellow raincoat, and an autographed press pass. That actress does autographs for free. That thing was selling for $500. It is now, last I checked, at like $100, and nobody wants it. I feel so bad for whatever person paid $100 to get a raincoat and an autograph. But I saw this and I thought this scaled really well. They're both standing on the table right now. So I want to try this. And this didn't cost me much. You can get this on AliExpress for like $8, I think. Whoa, naked Coraline. So we're gonna... Sorry, babe. This is not perfect by any means. But if you could, and I think you can, I'll have to work at it a little bit. But if you can remove the hood, it's going to be pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Because this goes under the hair. And because it's big, you got like that look. You could even, could you? Yeah. Oh, actually, the hood makes it look big, but actually that looks pretty good. The hood makes it look giant. You know what? That looks good enough to me. To put on a shelf, like that looks good. I can live with that. So guys, I'll put up a link for this naked thing, and then you guys can buy it and apply it to the figure. I'm probably gonna figure out how to remove this. It looks like it's sewn underneath there, which means I could probably just cut that thread and like take this off, and it's gonna be clean and look really, really nice. As long as you're okay with like this here, like the Velcro showing through, makes it look, it kind of ruins the look. But even if you keep the hood, like if you put it down, that still works. That still works. I love it. Yeah, not a bad investment. That looks great. Okay. Okay guys, that does it for this review. Can I recommend the official Neca version? No, I cannot. If you do not have this figure, don't be an idiot. Don't go to eBay. Don't buy it from Neca. Even if you buy China knockoff versions on eBay, for some reason, they're really expensive. But if you go to AliExpress or Alibaba, download the app. I paid $30 for this. I paid $29.99, free shipping. It was at my house in 3 weeks. It just takes longer to get. But I had perfect knees. Look at that. And the real question is, can we use this body now, this female body with the perfect knees, can we use it to make some other customs? Because I'll just buy a bunch of these guys. This, I don't know what to do with now. Because the knees are just ruined, and they ruined the figure for me. And like, I mean, like, look at that. I can't believe that Neca would do something like this to me, to customers, to collectors. It's really getting out of hand now with these, with the chip joints. This is embarrassing. I'm slowly, you know, I'm getting more and more upset. So I hope that they stop doing this. If you're watching out there, please maintain your high standards. Neca, please get back on the ball. This is something like, I mean, Hasbro, you don't see this from Hasbro, and Hasbro is like the worst. So please, please stop doing this paint chipping thing. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to have more videos coming shortly. I hope this was informative and helped you guys. If it did, more power to you. Have a happy holidays, have a happy new year, and we will be back soon. Have a good night.